Hey everyone, AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for the replacement episode 5 of our Mad Max series.
Hello, it's me. I just decided that things are going a bit too smoothly, and I'm gonna mess it up.
Yep. So what happened as soon as this loads is I recorded in episode 5.
There's something special about your whole get-up. It's like I heard a bunch of stuff
You've been
before
keeping it busy, Tribe.
about you.
Keep it up and our deal stands.
That blast cap rid of
So anyway,
powder. Looking to rule the Great White.
their attitude toward me is much improved. But if we look, so I got the Black Mall region in the green. I literally have done everything, as you see. And that's what we missed. So I don't know if I recorded this in the proper episode 4 or not, but I did this the first time, totally failed. Did it the second time, won. So yay. There were, like this camp, dismantled camp, did that. The boss was pretty interesting in that you could only really damage them via explosions, and fortunately there were plenty of things you could bait them into charging you, and the boss into charging you, and then while they were recovering from the charge, after you dodged out of the way, and you'd blow up some whatever that they were near, and that was how you beat that boss. But that was a lot of fun. We got everything there, and from these camps. And when the episode started, you notice that I got ammo and stuff. So if we look in here, the armory project is built and the water project is built. So basically, every time I come back here, well, not every time, there's a time limit. But every however many minutes, I don't know if it's real time or game time, that you come back here, you can get a resupply of ammo and stuff. So, and that's a full ammo, shotgun shells, everything. And if you look, I've got a level 3 gun now. And yeah, we've upgraded a lot of stuff here. So Max has much more impressive gloves on. These were all things we got in the failed episode. We got some patrol leather armor, or a jacket to give some better armor. We got some wrist armor here. This was lovely. Now that we've got we can carry 5 shotgun shells, 10 sniper rifle shells, and we don't have thunderpoons, but we've got a cap of 10 and 3 shivs. So very lovely, like that. And we can do up to Max having some face paint, but it all looked like rubbish to me. And then this is the shotgun. We got 3 barrels, and it does more damage, so yay. Don't know what all we got here, but I think we've got a lot of stuff that we did. So we only got 61 scraps, so I burned a lot of stuff. And of course we got all the tools. And that is what our vehicle looks like now. I did give it a new paint job, some more spiky stuff. It's got level 4 harpoon, so that makes vehicle stuff, combat, a lot more interesting. I can rip wheels off and then get out there and do some fisticuffs. So the one thing I wish is that as things improve, I wish you could see evidence of this structure improving, Clear out that rubble that goes up into the lighthouse tower. That would be one, maybe. Not sure what else. Just something maybe we could get some kind of shelter from the sun and stuff during the day, but I don't know.
Bullet fast guy might just turn things around for us.
But so that's it in a nutshell. Now there is a quest that we have to do, and we have to go into Gut Gash's territory. It's not that. I think it's a side quest. I think we have to do... Yeah. So this is to help get ammunition and stuff. So that's what we're going to do. I believe that's Gut Gash's territory over there. Not 100% sure, but I think it is. But we're going to do that as part of the mission here. It's been a while since I've been able to play. Work has been very busy as usual. Don't get to stream anymore, so... Alright, where are we at on the gas? Yeah, we need,
Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, you could always do a death run. Crowdazzle's not far.
What did we do? The death run. Oh, we did broken pipes. Oh, that's what they're complaining about. They want me to do a death run. Another death run. Yeah, well, you know, not so much interested in death runs. I will do them all, but I'm not so much interested in them. I probably should swing over and get a few more points there, but I'll do that later. Gotta remember how to drive. It's been a while. And I've got a new vehicle. I think I've got a slightly better engine too. Yep. I'm not staying on the road because why would I do that? Oh, that's not where I want to be. Sometimes there's scrap in these things. Oh, he's dying. Put him out of his misery.
Lie low here.
Alright. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. No, I'm getting in on the right side of the vehicle. But only for America.
No, no, no! Buzzard Hunter's moving closer! His tank's sliding!
Oh, that was not what I meant to do. I meant to use the harpoon. Alright, let's line these vehicles up.
They won't see me coming in this. Not right away.
Now, I don't have this vehicle in my collection. I could get it. I mean, don't worry about it right now. I need some scrap more.
We must get on with our sacred mission.
Jumpster, my sacred mission is to destroy these cars. think we did 2 for the price of 1, baby. Yeah, if you'd give it to me. That's what I'm talking. And we got cleanup crew to immediately pick this stuff up. So, even though this area is green, I was kind of surprised that we still get hit with these rando encounters. I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of surprised. I don't think there's any scrap here. No. I don't know if crews would pick that up immediately or not, but I'm gonna look anyway.
So, Saint, where are we headed?
South. Jeed marked the battle sites. Where can we find sulfur?
Oh, the yelly smelly? Chum knows. Yeah, chum. I'll show you.
So that answers that question. As we open up our TARDIS pockets for scrap. Now, you bloody bastard. So checking out those ruined vehicles sometimes pays. It's acting like this is a combat situation. It's bait. Well now. Baited out, but they paid with their lives. And I got scrapped, but they didn't have anything on them. The bastards. How do they breathe under there? When the car just disappears. Uh-oh. You know what this means, don't you? Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't foil them.
Don't stray.
Okay.
Yes, I will not leave her here.
Looks like a combat situation to me. Well, it was a different kind of an ambush. Alright, well.
Tear that tire right off!
That's what you get, don't you do that! You punk! I need to get my loot, man. If I lost my loot... I lost my loot, didn't I? Oh, I lost my loot because that little punk bastard ambushed me.
Here comes the mighty duster!
I am not a happy camper, chumster. I am really not a happy camper. I lost a pile of loot because this little smegger came in there and says, "Oh, we're gonna run him over." did I lose my gas? I was gonna get a refill. I think I did. I think that was the gas can that blew up. I am not happy. All right, on with the mission.
It's an abomination and a waste of good metal.
Well, we can take it down while we're here. Seriously, hit it. So I don't have any crews in here. Pick up these parts, but it's okay. Well,
I fear they're out for our blood.
I swear, it defaults to the shotgun because that's all it wants to do is the shotgun.
TikTok time bomb on the back there.
I don't care about the TikTok time bomb. All I want is the tires.
When I spied you racing so deftly in the onlookers, oh, I knew you were special. So unlike those savages. Hard-headed, man of taste.
See what I mean? Yank a tire off one of them, they will both stop, or however many. Now, if it's someone from a different faction, obviously they won't stop, but I'm going uphill, I just realized. It's all right.
Some to them who cross us.
All right, so I don't have a cleanup crew in gaseous territory, so...
Sit tight.
Yes, I will protect your sake. But don't be long, please.
I'm only going just in the local vicinity to pick up these engine parts and stuff them into my TARDIS pockets. That joke just never gets old. Alright, I'm gonna go around.
A convoy! A lot of them!
I'm not worried about that convoy, to be honest. I'm gonna keep clearing out Cheat's territory, but first... son of a gun, I'm not hitting this right. Just want to make sure I'm lined up pretty good. Not going off the edge. So I'm just topping off. Don't need to, but we're gonna take the time. And we'll take that engine part. Oh, I like camps. Just added 80s scrap. Yeah, buddy. This game is so much
Blackened by
fun.
rubber and spilled crude. Another of SCOTUS convoy routes.
Yeah, well, still don't care about it.
Look! That's smoke!
Must be what G talked about.
Well, now. Hello, boys. Yeah.
This wasn't a battle. This was a slaughter. These roadkill are cut to pieces.
Alright, yeah.
Better mark this.
Well, there's the other scrap. Place is looted. Alright, so we've marked this. Well, how do you mark it? Find and mark the first saltpeter. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe this is... Never mind. I just figured out how to do it.
I need to find the other one.
I would say rest in peace, but, you know, you people piss me off, so... Where is the other one? Wow, even deeper in the gaseous territory. Yeah, that'll be fun. Did I even mark it? Yeah, I did. Oh, you know what? Well, I did go to a balloon here. So, for some reason, though, it's not wanting to take me via a road. I don't know why. Not going in the right direction. That is not where I need to go. So I need to go west, Miss Tessmacher. Where's my... I even have it. Okay, there's north. Alright, that's going east. Going north. That's right, we got an all-wheel vehicle drive, ball. Who needs a four-wheeler? That's right. Now we have a road.
I gotta get into that camp.
Does his bullets! Armor! Buzzard! They're dancing on us! He's carrying some TikTok time bomb on the back there!
Keep an eye on the car.
Aye, aye! I will defend you with my life!
So what I mean? I love getting them out of their vehicles.
Fire and join together.
Might be able to roll up closer in this.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Off camera, off recording, I
There
may.
are those who dwell on the crust of the land, like you and me. And there are those who dwell beneath. They worship darkness and drink the blood of men.
Yeah, probably at some point in time I'll go around and add to the collection. I think we're on the convoy route, so not really the best of places to be. And I need to like learn how to drive.
Oh, my angel, that was close! Be more careful next time, I beg of you.
Seriously? Get in there. Is that the sun rising?
Forget not the grand mojo what sits on the hood, an ornament of great power for us.
Man, it just...
Expose him!
I hate it when it defaults to the shotgun. It just does. Okay, I just learned something new. I'm using the mouse to, What, you bastard? There we go.
Schroeder's convoys carry oil and fuel. If they cease a rolling,
Well, you know, if I could like learn how to drive. There we go. Seriously. I can promise you I can drive these things sometimes. I messed up.
blessed be.
So I'm gonna start using the mouse. Well, they're spying on something, but they're not talking to me, so. And there was no marker, but I just had to check just in case it was something unmarked.
Roadkill party, moving closer. Wheels, the wheel.
What about the wheel?
Get another oil pump chunking up the crude.
I'm guessing he's talking about stuff we will get in the future. Right now, we're just going for the quest stuff. Oh! I think I killed the person with the water symbol over their head. Sorry, gang. There we go.
Hold it up! He's gonna blow!
I didn't mean to bail out like that, but that's okay. Oh, that's my car.
I'll fix.
Please do, thank you. Yep, didn't quite go according to plan, but that's all right. Good job, Chumster. As always, you earned your pay. Whatever that is.
There, Saint! Another pillar of smoke! Hear that? Alert! Drifters! Come here!
I'm getting in these combats, my mouse starts, I get so whatever. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Put that back in there. That's what I wanted to do. And these engine parts. Oh, there's another car back there. We'll just do. Don't need the gas.
Empty.
That was empty anyway. A lot of scrap. So we gotta find the sulfur vent now. But first, we got cars to destroy. Starting with that one. back just a little too late. All right. So while you're doing that, Chumster, where... It says I gotta find the sulfur. Well, not seeing it. I wonder if this is the death run that everyone keeps yammering about. That's the one that if you give water, they keep pointing you there. Let's see. Quite frankly, I don't see a new blue dot. And I would guess, oh, it's in a new unmarked territory. Naturally. Well, I guess we got no choice but to do it. Yeah. Got in on the incorrect side for, I think we got all the scrap there, so. Looks like morning is rising. A productive night.
Oh, here it comes! A mighty duster!
I think, oh yeah, that's right. I am going to the balloon first, and then just to kind of help reveal everything. Now we're going into some fog. It would be cool if it, like, there was a bit of rain sometimes. Maybe the risk of these former oceans. Oops, wrong way. I heard screaming, which probably meant that,
How to get in there?
I need more ammo. But we'll do this. I'm not doing any missions, but I am weakening them. Of course, in reality, these guys should be like, hey, someone just shot our guy. We need replacements of their stat.
Shooter! Long shot!
Well, I only have like a couple more shots, I think. But we'll be heading back not too far, not too much longer.
Convoy, up ahead!
Don't care about the convoy.
These tracks lead to oil and gasoline. Convoys.
That's right, I can drive. Maybe.
What? Don't go!
Wow, these guys are way tougher. Well, I got all the scrap out of this location. Why am I here? Oh, this was the balloon. Now this makes more sense to me that, you know, you'd have some freaks. Oh, goody. Yeah, we got some ammo back. That's very good. I'll eat some maggots. As breakfast, you know. No sausage egg biscuits here. No grits and eggs. Good grief, this place is pretty huge for a, for so little. Oh wait, that's the way out. Huh. Never mind. Ooh. Well, that can't be plants, can it? It's green, but, and it looks like water. Could be. Where's my binoculars? Algae, maybe? I was saying I think there should be some sort of, some water. Somewhere. Alright. Oh man, it's gonna be annoying if I have to, oh, alright. I gotta get the balloon to come back down. Alright, it's full of gas. Excellent. You know, if I was Scrotus, I'd have a sniper up in here too.
The ship. It looks peaceful from afar, but not seaworthy.
A fortified scarecrow. There goes that convoy. Yeah, we're way outmatched here. Oh wait, you know, that may be sulfur. It may be looking a different color in the a sniper down there, huh? And another bloody fortified scarecrow. Well, there still could be water though. Even if there's not any greenery. I think I've seen enough. Reek heals stinks of sulfur and natural gas. Like a moon landscape in hell, the sulfur pits lie among black, jagged rocks, waiting for those brave enough to come and harvest the smelly yellow treasure. So we found a few things on the map. Let me get out of here. Yeah, I'm just getting the sulfur and then I'm heading back, y'all. Going back to the easier parts. Because I'm a bit out of my league up here. Okay. Miss me, chum. I like this paint job. Not gonna lie. I like the dueling pistols on the deal. We got a sniper to deal with too along the way.
Roadkill scum advancing!
I can't even get a lock on anything.
My angel! Sneak shot got his gun on us! The body! Dr. Dastardly, run! Look how it hit home!
Well, at least they ran. I could not take them on. Alright, do your thing, chum. I'm gonna reload here. Yeah, I couldn't get a target lock on their deal, so that meant that, you know, even my level 4 harpoon was not enough for them. Yeah, we are in way over our league. As soon as we get this sulfur marked. Oh, I hear him. Great, another freaking sniper. And that was it.
This will work. I'll mark it.
G has access to the resources needed to expand his gunpowder operation and start trading with Gut Gash. This project also benefits me greatly. Armory project available in Gut Gash. So now when I go to Gut Gash, I got me an armory refill. Where's my car? No, it must be another set over there. Love me the smell of sulfur in the morning. Nothing like it. We are gonna be safe there, Chumster. We're gonna fast travel. Because we are in some dangerous territory here. Way dangerous. We're gonna go. Some ammo refill.
So you did something for cheat?
There you
Supposed to impress
are.
me?
We've been hustling back plenty of bodies in that smelly stuff
I
you
know
parked.
corpses are
I got
good
some
for
more
maggot
for you
farms,
to do.
but never knew they could be.
All
good for
right, what do
making
you got for me to
powder.
do, Smeg for brains?
This pain is driving me nuts and bolts.
Well, you got more for me to do. Well, I guess not. There's my water thingy that I made in the distance. I guess I could do a quick run through to see. Okay. So this is a place. Ooh. We'd have to eliminate a stink gum legion. That'll be fun. Where's the other one? I think we'll do that one first. We'll get this project done. That'll reveal all the project. That will reveal all the all scavenging sites.
It's good now, but I don't trust you one bit.
Well, I don't give a dang what you trust.
I feel some kind of hope for the.
Step on it!
Why? Okay, I see what's happening. Wow, wait, that looks like a fortress. It's a ship, but it looks like a fortress down there. Alright. I think I see a war crier. Maybe.
Stay. Guard the car.
Of course I will. If you have to bring it back out!
Three insignia, 11 scrap, 1 survey part. Explosion required to get into the gate. Well, conveniently enough, they left me a gas can. Well now. There's another one. All right, I don't get it. Oh, it's explosion restricted. Okay, I read. I learned it in a book. Yeah, that was lovely. Waste 2 cans of gas. Now, I have no idea why that was explosive restrictive. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. Is there a war crier in here?
He's corpse. What do you want? Kill that brute! Kill! Every man at once!
Sorry, it gets chaotic, but nothing I can do about that. Ooh, that thing almost hit me. So I picked up a shiv. Alright, got our first piece of scrap. These places are huge, by the way. Hello, 2 pieces of scrap, lovely.
know you. That shut me down. I didn't know you and the Dinky D was tight like that.
We weren't. But the Dinky D is gonna, you know, be helpful. Alright, so we got scrap. We've blown up one thingy, a thingy. Well now. Is there a thunder pin around? So I may need that. Well, there's an insignia down. I guess a cook stove. Well, I don't need to eat. What the? No, don't need to eat. Only one more insignia. I think that's the part that I need. Main reason we came here. Dead. Transfer tank. Let's move some of you gas cans here. Just in case. Oh God! Shh. Are you serious? I didn't want to pick it back up. let's do, okay, it didn't hit me. Okay. Doesn't appear to have damaged the water thingy. Ooh. This feels like a trap, but some walking the plank. Woo, boy. All right. So we got 3 more transfer tanks to go. Alright, up, Mr. Smucker. Where's the war crier? Where is he?
I'm gonna slit your gut ropes out! Don't let him take us back! This flesh too shall feed the foe! Get in the frame, brothers together!
There's no reason to rush, boys. There's plenty of Mad Max to go around. I literally pull so hard when I'm doing these fights that it literally pulls my mouse pad. It's kind of funny, actually. All right, we need some gasohol, and conveniently, here's some. I'm glad I came over here while I was running. How are we looking? 4 of 6, 2 of 3, 6 of 11. Oh. Over halfway done. I think this is where it came from. Yeah, I think. Well, I'm not sure now. Really not sure. Alright, so there's only one more to get. Not at all sure where that would be. Doesn't look like I can get up here. It's kind of blows. But what we got here? We have stairs. And scrap. And ladder. And a zip line. And more scrap. 8 of 11. Now, why are you taking me here? What? Well, we gotta do the crowbar. Hello, boys. Oh, looky here. Some scrap. Uh-huh. Goodbye, Scrotus. More scrap. One more piece of scrap. This had to be where I came up from. It is. I was looking at something though that made me doubt this. Or maybe. Yeah, it's probably just an optical illusion. Alright, alright. What am I missing? A transfer tank and a piece of scrap. I'm sure there was no transfer tanks up here. Ooh, a ladder. I missed. No, I didn't. I got this before, I think. Yeah, I got this before. That's the zip line down. I mean, I hear a lot of rubbish noises. As if there's a lot of activity going on. But I don't know where it's at. Alright, back down. I think... You know, I've checked this. It's got to be something I missed earlier. Alright, I know I checked all this, but just to double check. Just to make sure I didn't miss something. This is the entrance. What am I missing? There's a transfer tank in here somewhere. And another piece of scrap. Well now, well now. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating. I have no idea where this last transfer tank is.
Are you away on one of your long journeys inside your brain?
No.
Are you well enough to drive?
I'm looking for where the missing transfer tank is. I have no idea. I have to look. Okay, so I wasn't imagining things. I thought I looked down and saw there's two down. That's the one I came into, and these stairs are new. These are the ones I came down and looked down earlier and saw the gangway below. So we are going down this test marker. This has to be where the rest of the stuff is. Okay, no scrap here. Aha, transfer tank. Gas haul. I hope this is close enough. Well, that took care of that. So the allies should come in. So now we just gotta find that last piece of scrap. Which in my mind has to be down here, right? No, not seeing evidence of scrap though. Well now, this is annoying. I mean, we blow up these caged up gas transfer tank thingies. And I still hear the same amount of rubbish that I heard before. I don't know why that is. Alright, let's just glance. That would be a prime scrap thingy, but, you know, there's none there. I don't see any indication of any scrap in here. Great day in the morning. This is gonna drive me nuts. That's probably the hardest part about these camps and stuff, is that trying to find all the pieces. Sometimes you easily find them, sometimes you just overlook them, or they're in some little nook or cranny and you're like, oh, no. And this game is making a lot of noise for a pacified camp. Alright, we'll go back up here real quick. Very frustrating, I gotta tell you. Not gonna lie. Well, I'm not seeing, you know, anything. Not to see anything shiny. Those are just flies. There was some scrap up here, but we got all of it. You know, there's a chance, so I'm not sure that I look everywhere outside. There's a chance that there might be a piece of scrap on the outside. Oh, for a split second there I was like, wait, what? Those are my people. All right. Alright. Don't think I fancy going any further this way. Oh, is this a hidden way in? It totally was. Alright, what about over here? No, we're outside. Alright, and I appear to be stuck. I don't even have a clue. Okay, so I had to cheat. Watch someone else go through this. I didn't catch this little hidey hole back here. As soon as he went back here, I was like, oh, I know where it's at. So, that's true, Nelson, you can laugh at me. It's all right. I don't mind. Don't know why it's still so bloody noisy, you know? While we are here, I think that food was down this ladder. I think. I could be wrong though. I remember seeing food earlier and then, of course now that I want it, can't find it. It's like, well, there's the ammunition. Don't need. Food. I guess these guys are supposedly dismantling this cow, and that's why we're getting scrap. Well, you know what? I'll get my water canteen full. So, when we go back to Jeet, so don't worry about it too much. You miss me, Chumster? Because I've been gone a long time. A lot longer than I wanted to be. Well, the lands around Jeet's territory are rapidly going down. I want to go pay Smeghead a visit, though. And then I guess we'll do that, maybe. Well, we need to go. Well, let's pay Smeghead a visit first. And then, you know, don't fancy doing much up here, but maybe just a little. I'm gonna get
See? Behold, they come o'er the horizon.
I didn't feel like doing a lot of smashing up here. Besides, I'll be going back to Jeets pretty soon. Those two guys still down, or are they dead over here? Ah!
I'll keep an eye on Hazel. You be careful.
I'm always, well, I was gonna say I'm always careful, but that would be not quite true. I gotta go a long way around. I'll be back. Jumpstart, we gotta get some gearing up. Leveling up. I get smoke blown, bad breath blown in my face. That's right. He's gonna tell me stuff. He's gonna have all this screaming going on. Like he's screaming.
Tell me about the ones you leave dead by the road. All the lives choked out.
Not my choice to kill.
You seem to enjoy it.
Never.
What? Sort
You
of.
don't fear killing because you think you control it. You tell yourself such. Blood is not on your hands, but on theirs. Perhaps it's not the killing you enjoy, but the moments of silence the fighting brings you.
Well, all I know is I want. Let's see here. Yeah, I want max water. Max loot. Wow, we haven't been here in a while. I'm gonna increase that. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Yeah, his breath is bad, but, you know, shake it off, man. Shake it off. Okay. I want to fast travel to G, get a resupply. Get some more ammo, top off my water. And then we'll head out to that last project part.
Tales of you echo into other worlds.
I like your
Forever
work,
time
They say you are on your way to
Legends.
becoming a wasteland legend.
When it's calm like this, I get a little jumpy.
All right, chum, we're going out. All right, so the next piece is here. It's a bigger, it's actually more difficult. In terms of the fight. But we're going to do it anyway, because we want the part. Ooh, you know what? We haven't been to this balloon, so... Let's visit the balloon. I guess we can clear that, and then that.
What fabulous loot does the wasteland hold for us now?
A wreck. I meant to do that, yeah. Alright, that's just a rocky shore. There's a vehicle back that way. Is he coming around for me?
A war boy horde approaches. See, his rings.
See, I love pulling them out of their car. I know how to drive, I promise. Promise, cheat, I know how to drive. Doesn't look like it, but I actually do have my license. Knock, knock.
Her now. She won't protect you no more.
Oh, man! Scurry up, you piss bug!
Nah, you gotta lay a hit on.
The fuel tank.
Well, now, well, now. Mm-hmm.
Might be able to roll up closer in this.
Most infidels fail to recognize the sacred parts of the great spiritual schemes scattered across the hills and valleys. I recognize their scrap as holy treasure.
All right. So we'll take care of them on the way out, Chumster. All right, we got scrap pallet. Ooh, a scrap pallet and 3 scrap. And shivs. Yeah, may as well eat since he hit me. Dinky D. That's dog food. Because no other canned food exists, y'all. Just dog food. I'll take your engine parts. You don't need that anymore. I'll take these here because you don't need them anymore either. Hello. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Coming in. Try it. Fuel can is suspicious. But nope, we don't need it. Up, Miss Tessmacher. That looks like a freeway of some sort. Broken windmills in the distance. That's probably Jeet's place. A draw gusty. It's dry and gusty out here. That's where we gotta go, y'all. Strong scarecrow. Big bridge. A death run, don't care. Sniper, weak. Scarecrow. Strong. Sniper. Anything closer around. Probably not. Jeets. Jeet yet? Oil transfer. And I think that's it. So, I'm guessing that's going to be the scrap place we got to go to. And then that's going to be the fun. 2 skulls. I don't think I've done a 2 skull one yet. But I want the part, so. Alright, so I think. Yes, we got a lot more looting to do in here, y'all. Up the ladder! Tessmacher, no, don't get behind it. No, we don't need water. Scrap pallet. Yes, we'll put all this in my pockets. 54 plus 16 scrap, yes. And there's the last piece of scrap. Yep, my TARDIS pockets. And hold all your engine parts and then some. Location is looted. Woohoo. No, that's not the exit. This is the exit. Alright, we got...
The ground killers abound! Oh, Dinky D can smell them out!
Oh, you know, it helps. You learn how to drive. I say I can drive. And I mean I've got him positioned in a bad spot. Excuses. Oh, I got an idea. Oh, that big red spot was the car about to come down on us. All right, cleanup crew just got all that scrap. That was actually worked way better than I thought it would. And we'll definitely take that. All right. I guess I could have went cross country. It's all right though. It's your evening wake-up call, boys, if you're here. And you are.
I'm going. Wait here.
Who you with? Come here. That the best you can do?
Well, if I can find a way up to get you. Well, daggum. Alright, well. Looky here. Hey, I beat up some of your boys earlier. I'm telling you, I get so mouse happy. End up pulling the pad off. All right, they came around here, so clearly this is the path. Oh, no. Oh, maggot farm. Well, there's that. And we got water here, which we don't need. And some more scrap. And the place is complete. So I'm guessing they scrapped the back half of this ship to build their little dealio out there. All right. On to the hard one. This will be the toughest challenge yet. I don't think the other one that I did was 2 skull things. Is there, oh, I see. What is this?
Oh no! A warboy horde drawing near! Boarders are coming! Get on that! On that! Rush them! Glory! Stop it! Love it! Right off! Enemy
Dadgummit, he got me anyway. Well, it was just a nick. I can live with a nick.
I don't mean to question your saintly methods, but the angel calls for a holy protection.
I would have seen that coming at this. Not right away.
You know, chum, you whine a lot. You don't mean to question my saintly ways, then don't. Did not go according to plan. This just looks suspicious. Can't hit it. I don't know what those barrels are, and I don't know what the heck is going on here, but we got thrown off. You know, it may be prudent to, well, I was hoping something a little bit more substantial we could pull off, but doesn't look like it. And these things take forever. But we did it.
need in. There's gotta be a weakness.
I like that. It's a pretty big ship.
I've waited so long for you, Saint. And even in doubt, I kept building, collecting, dreaming of the angel become flesh. Look, yonder! A war party coming! Oh, Saint! I'll kill him! Best way to go!
You say so. I just don't feel like dealing with these guys in the normal way. We'll just top off since they gave us a free can. There we go. There was still one thing I didn't get, but you know, there's usually some sort of
Red tank! Shoot! Shoot!
Good grief, man, they're just like they're like not even near us.
Seems familiar.
It should. We were looking at it from the other side.
Soon the Red Eyes will exit their lairs for their wild hunt.
Well, I never did find That's probably the intel I need, so let's run back down there. We've got the perimeter cleared. Let's just see what else they can tell us. Probably not a lot, but See, this should be like water, even if it's like salt marshes. Well, very rare will be.
The tank! That 1 hectare that was a cleansing inferno!
Figures about time you're trying to get out for some.
Dune Drifter, we know of your deeds here. We smelly, dirty, unaffiliated sandbugs know you somehow got reason to mess with Warlord Scrota's caca. Accept our praise and hear me now. That big camp, they call it Submarine. It's big time important to the Warlord. If you're looking to attack it, there's 2 entrances
Oh, it's a
inside.
submarine, maybe.
Beware their belter, though. When he starts yelling, they all mad.
This camp is very important to the Warlord, but not that well defended on the inside. You plan to attack, there's 2 ways to get inside, choose wisely. There's no gate to the camp. Both sides are well defended by Molotov slings. Yeah, they are. But I think I've already taken care of that. There might be one more. It didn't tell me perimeter defenses were eliminated, but... So it does look kind of... One thing I've been wanting is a warship.
War party, moving closer.
Wait here.
Alright, they're gonna try to come get me. Maybe not. So anyway, yeah, so maybe this is like the hull of a submarine, and they've just converted it. Ah! Meanwhile.
We got company. Oh, take our time. Stay. Gotta get real now.
Okay. Got back out.
Got him! Got him! Turn out! Call the others! Over here! Get your asses over here!
Alright, you paint sniffers? Seriously, hitting E and it's not doing jack. Alright, so it definitely does look kind of like a sub-hull. Alright. So our mission here is clear. Clear the camp. 2 scrap right away. And I can't get to him. Knock, knock. It's the big bad wolf, Max Hedry. Well, let's go this way first, because... Pry me door open. Woohoo, hello. I'm taking your engine parts in my TARDIS pockets. That's right. I got 2 of 6 of your skanky parts. Ooh, look at there. Goodbye.
Look out! Go around! Get him! Get his weapons! Yeah!
Come on, get my weapons. Come on. Oh, can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He fell off the edge. Oh, we eliminated a whole legion. That was it. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that was, it was 2, skulls, so I was expecting more of a deal, but, we'll take it. I see a thingy. Wow, I took more of a beating than I wanted. But we got some danky dog food. Look at that. Nutritious and delicious. So what? This is kind of like the Conning Tower. I mean, obviously they've kind of stripped it apart and stuff, but yeah. I like the notion though. I mean, you know, if this place had warships and stuff at one point in time, I'm kind of hoping to find like some kind of like, you know, destroyer or frigate or something. Right. Anything over here? For a minute there, I thought that was scrap, but no. We'll come back. Not sure where this goes to. Oh wait, this is where we were. Back up, back up. Let's see. The good thing we came over here is a body. What was left of one. Well, more dog food. We aren't at 100, so we'll go ahead and eat it. We're gonna be pigs. Eat that dog food. Oh, looky down there. Well, that's a first. I wonder how these people are going to take it. Too far away. I guess you need to see Scrotus's logo when you're taking a dump. Right. They are nearby. Well, that was one. There's another one around here somewhere. That was what I wanted the most. Alright, we got the project part. Now we just gotta find that last piece of scrap. And as usual, it's gonna be pain in the rear to find. Oh boy. Alright. Well, we are going in circles. Ah, there it is. The one place we haven't been. Naturally. Stank gun camp ironclad complete. That's the way it has to be, 'cause that's the way I like it. Yeah, I'm tempted to just go. Ouch. We still got one more smeghead unless he despawned. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Alright, this is the way that we came up before. Kinda cool. Submarine. And then this goes back into it, which I don't want to do. Yeah, I could have summoned the chumster. Aha. Dummy.
This could work as cover.
Okay, we've got this one. Don't care about that.
There! Did you hear that?
Alright, we got this one too. Anyway. Man. If I hadn't had one of them, I would have taken it back. But as it is, so that land goes down to being a light pink. We're going to fast travel. Save some time there. Yay, full ammo. Love it.
Survivor's back with black-fingered monkey and rattlebox intact. Not bad so far.
Of course it's not bad so far.
The old ship? I heard it went up in flames, a violent explosion. I wonder what happened.
I don't know what you mean. So this is how we build a part. Yeah, see, I'd like to see a bit more repairs done on his deal as I improve their capabilities. So, maybe it does. I don't know. It does look a bit different. I'll have to check my map, but it does look a bit different. Yeah, maybe they are doing repairs. These wood posts do look different. All right, so if I look at the map, the question is, I'm guessing the survey crews tell me everything. That's what I'm guessing. Well, almost everything. I mean, there's a minefield there. There's a minefield there, but where's the other minefield? You know what I mean? And there's a minefield there. And there are two in this region alone. But, you know, there's not a lot more to clear, and we'll have this territory in the green. A little bit, minefields are the biggest pain in the rear. Not gonna lie. All right, so that's his territory. What's his face? Gut gash. So I'm guessing, I mean, well, there's a minefield. Pretty sure I didn't go, there's another minefield. Maybe it is. Oh, there's two minefields in every territory. This one only has one. Okay, that'll be cool. This one has two, but I've only found one, so I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Maybe the survey crew, or do I have to do something at the survey crew desk? No. In theory, it should have just showed me everything in Jeet's territory that I haven't gotten. And I don't know why they wouldn't reveal all minefields as well, but it's not too big of a deal because, like I said, this one only has one minefield, so, and that one's revealed. So we'll have to find the second minefield. I'm 99 point. Yeah, we haven't cleared anything other than some scarecrows out of this territory, so. Well, and one camp, so. Which is a pretty big deal, actually. What's the other camp in this? Oh, there it is. It's not too far away either. So, off stream, I probably will, you know, I'll take care of a lot of this other stuff. The main mission is still locked. Dismantle a camp in Gut Gash's territory, reach Day Lizard rank, which we already have. So, we would have to take out a camp before we can advance the main quest. But I kind of want to clear out more of Jeet's territory. But this game is a lot of fun, not gonna lie. I enjoy it immensely. I like my form of car combat. It's not that I can't do it another way, but once I get Thunderpoons, which I'm guessing I'll need to advance that quest to get those, then it'll be easier. But for now, like, subscribe, all that other stuff, and we'll see you in the next episode.